Just for the record, the views expressed on this show are the views of the host and their guests. This absolutely does not reflect back on Z Talk or anything else. So please keep in mind they are just these people's opinions and their views. Thank you.
This is Dead Dick Hammer. You're listening to Stirring the Pot on Z Talk Radio.
Well, we're back. Did you guys miss us? Come on, somebody say something in the chat room. I double dog dare you. Joe, you there?
I'm always here.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Joe and Jay. Sorry that Jason cannot be with us tonight. He's had some things come up with the family and stuff, and he worked really late and stuff. Nothing bad, but he worked late tonight, and he wanted to spend some time with his family, and I don't blame him with that and stuff. Put it with us two butt nuggets. So you guys just get us two jackasses. So what do you think about that shit?
They love it. They just won't tell you.
We like it. We love it. Rub some more on it. I mean, what the hell did you say that for, Joe?
Whoa.
Man, how was your weekend?
Dude, my weekend was phenomenal.
Listen to that. Phenomenal.
I'm using big words now.
No shit. You also get this little echo to it and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
Got this. We had a kick-ass weekend. We was at RCI Saturday night, Randolph County Infirmary. We investigated with the Abnormal Paranormal Squad, and Jim Lanford come up from Kentucky and joined us. Those people, Abnormal Paranormal Squad, they've only been in for a couple years, man. But that weekend, they invited us out. They invited, and Jim would come along with us and stuff. So they actually had had people from Illinois, Kentucky, and Ohio meet up there from 4 different teams in a state that none of us lived in to investigate together.
Wow.
Tell me that ain't. People said, well, there's no unity. Yeah, you're right, because you don't want it to be done, you dumbass.
Right?
It's there if you want to work it. If you don't want to work it, it's not there. So piss off. So.
Man, you're trying to poke me already, man.
Oh, hell yeah. You know I'm trying to poke you already, brother.
Already. I'm going to tell everyone, for the past 30 minutes, I've been on this soapbox in this rant. Like, you would have thought I was doing, like, this high-tech ass interview on the radio. Like, I was just going off. And here we are.
Yeah, and you know what? We're going to poke that bear some more, I guarantee you, because it's just one of those kind of nights. Our moral compass isn't with us. Jason's the one that usually try to keep us straight. No, he doesn't. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I don't even want to lie on.
Yeah, we don't have our adult supervision tonight, so look out.
You know he is an adult supervision. If he's listening right now or gets a chance to listen back later, he's going like, you're lying assholes. You know that. So, really want to say hi to everybody in the chat room for joining us, man. If you guys got any questions, got any input to the conversations, please be a part of it. Be in the chat room. Say what you want. If you agree with us, if you disagree with us, give us your opinion. That's what this is all about. It's all about.
You could tell me to shut the hell up. That's cool.
Yeah. No, you can tell us to shut up, but we just won't, because you know what? It's our damn show.
Yeah. Oh,
Mama
Jim said poke it.
Oh, we know you're going to poke it, Jim. And it was cool to see him back out. We hadn't seen Jim and investigated with him in about 5 years. So that was so cool to actually get that brought back together, man, and work together. And we had some absolutely kick-ass experiences there. Paranormal Squad, Jamie Emery was with us Sunday night on the Paranormal Mystery podcast. Had a great time talking with him. Kind of recapping the weekend. And Teresa and I talked about it a little bit last night, but not a whole lot because we had a guest on. But, we'll kind of get into it maybe a little bit more later. But right now, we got to get to that one fun segment of the show that I enjoy. It was Jason's idea from the very start of this show, the 3 odd facts. And let me guess, you got to have 2, Joe.
2?
2. Jason's not here. You got to have 2 now, Bob.
Damn.
You know what, though?
Hey, I did hear one this weekend.
Lay it on me, Big Daddy.
And it's nothing weird. I mean, I guess it is kind of weird, but did you know? So, like, when you go and you mow your lawn, right? That smell of that fresh cut grass, that's actually a distress signal.
From grass?
Yes, I swear. Say swear.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I'm telling you.
No, if grass is given off a distress signal, well, onions, that's the defense
Because
thing.
because the grass is a plant. It gives off a defense mechanism to alert, I guess, the other grass. Hey, look out! There's some redneck mowing the grass.
Well, they say that the onion making you cry and all that stuff is a defense to that plant. So why
And
wouldn't it
yeah.
be grass?
Yeah.
What's up, Sam? Mama D's already busting on me. Nice. I walk in and I hear Jay tell someone to piss off.
No, I get so abused.
Oh my God, we can't help ourselves. We try to be nice, we try to behave, but then we actually realize who we are and kind of go back to being ourselves because what the hell? That's all
Yeah,
we
that
know.
kind of goes. Yeah, it all goes south.
Now, see, I'm cheating tonight. I am absolutely cheating tonight on the fact that I have.
Are you Googling?
No, hell no, I'm not
Oh,
Googling.
oh.
No, I have absolutely had one of our guests and one of our listeners, one of our friends who's there almost every show. No, she's there about every show, and who always puts the links in for us because we're too stupid to do it at the same time what we're already doing. Sent me one.
Oh,
Yep, Mama D sent me a. Say, wait a minute. Well, I have to say I cheated on me. Oh man, a young French version of me walked into a store.
whoa.
Oh man, he was wearing a young French guy in Canada was wearing bibs. There you go, man. I told you it's international. That's right. I forgive you, Mama D. I still love you.
Was he wearing a hooded sweatshirt?
He better have been if he's wearing a sweatshirt. It better have been a hoodie. Don't get me started on that shit again tonight, damn it.
I'm not.
So the fun fact that, in fact, I'll go ahead and give credit for Darlene Mama D Angels, the one that sent me my fun fact. And I'm going to screw this word up. Humans are deuterostomos. Deuterostomos. Yeah, whatever. Which means
Who's rusted?
it's Deuterostomes.
Whoa.
Exactly. It's one of those big old. It's one of them big old medical terms that us hillbillies can't say because I don't know. I ain't got enough teeth left in my head because Joe's knocked him out from punching me in the mouth for not shutting up. But anyway, whatever this word is, deuterostomes, I don't know, which means that when they develop in the womb, the anus forms before any other opening. This means that at one point in your existence, you were nothing but an asshole. Some people never develop beyond that stage.
Nope.
And I happen to be one of those people.
Right. Huh. That's kind of interesting.
So at one point, every one of us was nothing but an asshole.
Wow.
And some of us stay that way.
Wow.
So there we go. There's my fun fact, donated to me very nicely from the lovely lady in the chat room because, I don't know, she knows how to read it on air and she knows I'd also give her credit for it. She does. She supports us so damn much. I don't know why.
I kind of like that one better than the cut grass.
I do too. But the cut grass was kind of cool. But the problem with that is now that we got one more to go. We do 3 a
shit.
night. And that was my one.
Um, I don't know. I haven't drank a Snapple in a long time, so I don't know if I really have any.
Oh man, I forgot about the Snapples. You used to have a little twist of
Yeah.
facts on the inside.
Yeah, see, showing my age.
Paula McCullough. I can't say your name right. I'm sorry if I did.
Pamela?
Yeah, you say her last name. You
McCullough.
got it. McCullough. She
Mhm.
has a fundraiser going on her page. What's it for? Just go to her page and check it out. Put a link in the chat room and see if people go. That way they can go to it and check it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're more than happy to let you put a link in the chat room.
Probably some kind of fundraiser to get Jay and Joe off the damn air.
Well, I had Joe spend a special weekend with the owners, so we're cool.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So we don't have another fun fact, so I guess we're gonna have to end it at 2. So, but anyway, your weekend. We gotta get back into that. What exactly did you? Hi, Candace. How you doing? What exactly did you get into this weekend?
Well, I went to see. Well, I went to see an old friend, and I was going to a certain, and I'm not going to say where I went exactly, just because I don't want people going to this location. But someone had gotten word to me that I needed to go check out a certain location. It was in the woods, and when people are driving around, like driving because there's a road right there, they're seeing lights coming from the woods. And I'm not talking like UFOs or anything, but just lights in the woods, which it could be a house or something. And people jogging by this area, whatever, hear a lot of voices. So you know me, I'm like, big old S on my chest. So I did this Facebook Live video, and I don't really do those very well. Like, I'm kind of new to that thing. I was going to do a YouTube video, but we went during the day, and I wanted to check it out first. So we're traipsing around in these woods, flicking ticks off of each other. And we come across what looks like it's like almost like a big fireplace. Okay, now I can't tell if it was like an indoor or an outdoor. People have those in their backyard type of thing. All bricks, and you walk around to the front of it, and this thing is saturated with candles, little dolls with pins stuck in them. There were flowers laid all around it. There were bones everywhere, like animal bones. And there was a couple dolls too. Like, one doll had her eye torn out. Like,
Oh, damn.
it was creepy. And then there's this wooden box, and it reminded me of something like, I don't have daughters, but your daughter would have like a little box, like she kept like her little diary or junk in, what little girls do,
No, I
And-
don't. I'm not a little girl, and I never raised one.
Yeah, but you have a little girl's box. Oh wait, that didn't sound right. But anyways, so man, I'm going to hell for that one. So, but on this wooden box is the name Gracie, which that just gave it even more of a creep factor, right?
Oh, shit.
So the top of the box was kind of broken. And I was out there with my friend Sherry, and she's like, well, look what's in the box. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I've seen that movie 7. I don't want to look in the box. And so I flipped the camera over so I can point the camera in, and there's like a little dress in there, like a girl's dress, and more bones. Dude, it's in 20 years of doing anything like this, that was the creepiest shit I have ever seen.
But like somebody just pointed out in the chat room, I have to go back up here and scroll up. See, they would point out the fact that Debbie Hawk said, well, Beltane was just happened, so maybe there's somebody out there doing some pagan rituals of celebrating Beltane.
Yeah, but the dolls had pins in them like voodoo dolls.
Hey, but
And then there was another one that, like, it was like a little rag doll, like a little one, and its arms were like pulled like behind them and tied up with like string or something. And dude, it was just all bad. So
Sounds
I'm gonna
cool
end
as
up
hell.
going back at night and filming.
And even Candace Norton just said the movie 7, but twisted. Yeah, I would definitely go back.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, of course, my friend Sherry is sitting there picking up bones and picking up dolls, and no, that wasn't happening.
Did you pick up
But-
any spiders?
Hell no.
Jim's with you, man. He doesn't like dolls at all. Do you have a thing
Oh.
about dolls?
I don't. I mean, I just think they're creepy. But no, like, I'm not afraid of dolls. But dude, that was some scary shit, man.
No,
Like,
Jim does not like them at all. At all. Does not.
neither does Scott. He's listening right now too. Scott doesn't like dolls either.
Well, and there at RCI, there's a room. It's a medical room, and it's a room that a lady, when she was 11 years old, her sisters dropped her off there. She'd been kicked in the head by a mule, and she really didn't suffer anything from it besides the fact that it made her have a slow speech. So they dropped her off there like she was dumb or mentally incapable now. They
Yeah.
told her they was taking her to town at 11 years old, dropped off on the front steps of the institute, the infirmary, and drove off and left her. She was there till she was 73 when she passed away.
Whoa.
But some of the in this room that she passed away in was one of the medical rooms, and they have a bunch of dolls in there because she loved dolls, and some of the dolls were actually hers, and the one that we put in Jim's lap was one that she had made.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we didn't really get that much interaction or evidence besides watching Jim freak out, which was hysterical for me.
He put this in his lap, or you guys threw it at him?
No, we didn't throw it. We've not disrespectful. It wasn't me either. I think it was one of the ladies on with the group Abnormal Paranormal Squad actually went over and handed it to him and laid it in his lap. Or no, it was Jason. It was Jason. He handed it to her, and the face was put on there by hand with like, I don't know, some kind of paint. And it was, it was kind of like almost like a sock doll or something like that. It was, yeah. So, and
Sam just commented, said it was like an altar. Yeah, Sam's seen it, and it was like that was. And I've never come across anything like that.
If anybody in here could go, because I know I'll screw this up. If you go to Joe's page and find that live feed and put a link to it in the chat room so everybody can go check it out after the show, I'd appreciate the shit out of it. I really would, because I definitely want to see it. I know I'm going to go back and check it, but I want everybody else to get a chance to see it too. And just in the odd chance that you have not sent Joe a friend request on Facebook and are following and stalking him, not only on Facebook and also on what? The Skeptical Edge TV on YouTube, then, put it in here.
Yeah, and I just put that video out, and I want to say, I think my friend, she let me know, I think it hit like 650 views today or something. And it's like, man, I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
I'm so going to go back.
Mama D keeps correcting me. They were her doll babies. I just keep calling her dolls. They were her doll babies. So, but it was absolutely cool to watch Jim squirm. And Jamie Emery just joined in. He's one of the founders of the Abnormal Paranormal Squad that we were with this weekend that invited us along. Had such a kick-ass time. We're going to get some other locations. We're setting up some more investigations to do with them later on in the season. So it's going to be cooler than hell. Yes, there it is. Mama D, of course, here she comes through. Joe Kudo. .98.
Hey,
Facebook.
is that me?
Yeah.
Is that really me?
That's the link to your Facebook Live.
This is technology stuff, man. I don't know this stuff.
Nobody's learning. And
no.
Don't tell me no. don't tell me no. We're not married.
Okay.
You don't get to tell me no if we're married.
Yeah. God, you make it sound like you hear that a lot.
I've been hearing that all my life.
Right.
But I've been doing dumb shit all my life, so what the hell. But it keeps me amused. It's not for anybody else's entertainment. It's for mine. If you want to laugh along, that's cool. If you don't, that's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad for you. But so you're out there in these woods, and you're not a woods person anyway.
Oh, hell no. I've never been camping.
And I mean, not too long ago, you had a cool-ass video up here where you tripped over a tombstone when you went running away.
Oh, I was hurdling them things like the Olympics. And,
thank God they're less than 2 foot high.
I put off a good story. Like I try to be all tough and all that, but you know what? When it deep down, man, I'm a little scaredy cat sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'll stand in a bar and I'll fight any 6 guys in that bar. But man, you drop something behind me and I'm out in the woods by myself. Now I'm gonna run.
You fight any 6 guys in the bar, but you throw in one spider, watch his ass run like a bitch.
Oh, I'll cry. Trust me, we're going to find that out in September.
Oh, yeah, we are. Because you guys don't forget, we will be, and Joe will be, and so would Jim. Jim's coming up for it, too.
Yeah.
We'll all be together at the Paranormal Toledo on September 22nd.
Yep, and I am going to somehow hold a tarantula.
Well, if we raise $500 on Joe's account, which all goes to a charity, every dime is going to a charity, whether it be back into the Collingwood for historical preservations or the animal cruelty. I don't know. They'll pick a charity. Everybody will get to pick a charity, and they will get to the $500 mark. Joe is actually going to have a tarantula that I'm going to let crawl around on him.
Yep.
And if
the only thing I ask is for a box of Kleenex, because I'm dead serious, and you guys better be taking video because I'm not a crier, but I will.
You'll cry ugly.
You know what would be really cool, and someone brought this to my attention over the weekend, is you should have something to set up to where they can watch my heart my heart rate.
Well, you know, it just so happens that we have somebody that's going to be there that is a EMT and all that stuff. So we might be able to get some kind of So there's a way.
I think that'd be cool because that thing's going to hit over 200 very easy, very quickly.
As long as your ass don't have a heart attack on us.
Well, okay.
and if Jason gets the $500 mark, he's going to do the whole Fear Factor stage and put a box over around his head and have snakes put inside there. And he hates snakes to call around on his face and head. So if you guys are wanting to see something extremely crazy, extremely stupid, and extremely hysterical, and help out a good cause, any little bit amount helps. I don't give a shit if it's $1, $5, $10. It don't matter. It's not really about that. And no matter what happens, if we do not reach the 500 mark for each of them, if we do not reach that mark whatsoever, they will still be donating they may not do the stunt, but every dime still will be donated to a charity. It doesn't matter.
Oh, well, I'm sure I could be talked into it.
So there's no way that this is not going to go to a charity. So there's no back plan for it. Well, if we don't reach this month, then we're going to keep it. No, every bit of this money is going to some form of charity. It doesn't matter what increment we get to. So don't think that, if they don't make it, then what are they going to do with the money? They're going to donate it. That's what the hell they're going to do with the money. This isn't about us making money. This is about us doing something funny and fun, challenging ourselves to go to the next level, and helping out a charity along the way.
Absolutely.
What more can you ask for with that shit? Yeah. Think about that. So it'd be cooler than shit. I can't play this time because I don't have anything like that I'm afraid of. I'm out. I don't have that whole fear of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I can't play.
You're no fun.
I get a film, but I don't get to play.
I'm taking my spider and I'm going home.
But this will be something's going to happen. Something's going to come up that I will end up doing something. I just can't do the whole fear thing because I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm not. I never have been.
Well, aren't you special?
I don't know what I'm afraid of, but one of these days I want to find it. When I do, it's probably going to cause me to have a heart attack because I'm old now. You don't want to find.
Well, we better be filming.
Yeah, you don't want to find your fear at old age. You want to find it when you're young.
I know. It was funny because, my wife was like, you're probably going to have a heart attack. I'm like, well, I got family in Cleveland. Just let them know.
Did you see what Mama D put in the chat room? So in other words, Joe can be had for cheap, a.k.a. cheap tart.
Yep.
He's our little
Absolutely.
cheap tart.
I'm a cheap tart.
But I wouldn't have him any other way.
Yeah.
So
No, you know what? I just like to have fun.
Oh, so do I. But kind of leads into a little bit of the conversation we were having earlier.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, no, we got to do a little bit of serious props here for a moment because Asai TV, AsaiParanormal.com launches this Friday. Teresa and myself and Jason, what we're doing with Paranormal Mysteries with them and Tina and Brian and David and Jeff is going to be on Asai TV. We will be on AsaiParanormal.com, and I'm looking forward to that. It's a hell of an opportunity, but it is launching this Friday. And we were talking about that before we got on air. Here we go. Time to poke the bear.
Yeah.
These platforms like this are ideal for everybody because too many times the big networks have perfect stories and the perfect people for it, and they turn their back on it for whatever reason. Don't you agree?
Oh, 100%.
Why?
Sorry, I was taking a drink of. Oh, let me make sure I had the right Coke bottle this time.
He had to lube up his throat because here he goes, baby.
Yep. Now, and see, I was telling Jay that what's sad is you're going to have some great shows and some great creators that are going to be part of Asai TV, and unfortunately, somewhere down the road, these networks are they're going to swoop in, and they're going to take someone, and they're going to put them on whatever TV network, cable network you want to deal with, and they're going to lose themselves. I was telling Jay, what I love about what Luke and all them are doing is, and you can ask Scott, he's in the chat and commenting in there. I've known Scott for a lot of years. This is something I talked about, and not network wide, but just like a show or a group of videos. This is what I wanted to do 10 years ago, because cable, and you guys were talking about it last night. Cable has ruined it. This is something where pretty much almost anybody can do it, except for me. Anyone can do it. And you can do what you want to do and be you.
I think it's a hell of an opportunity. I mean, not everybody can do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't edit all this filming and all this stuff. It's just not my thing. I can't even figure out OBS. Been working on that for 3 damn months. I still can't figure this son of a bitch out. I want so badly to be able to broadcast. And what we're wanting to do, though, is once I figure out how to learn how to do OBS on all the shows that I produce, we're going to take our shows. Sorry, folks, we're going to take them away from Facebook. We really are, and we're going to put out a YouTube channel for Z Talk Radio, and we're going to have our own, and then we can go live there where we can say and do more what we want, and quit giving a mass market or giant corporation the hard work that all of us are doing. We're going to take it back is what we're wanting to do. It's not. It's nothing about building the network. It's not about somebody trying to make a YouTube channel where they're going to make money, because it all goes back into the network. So we can make the YouTube channel better, so we can make the website better. It will all funnel back into building the network together. So it's my goal. Is it going to happen anytime soon? Hell no. I can't figure out how to use OBS in 3 freaking months because I'm a dumbass.
YouTube's easy.
Yeah, but YouTube's easy when you go live, but I don't know how to capture the video off of. You have to have OBS to capture the video off of your Skype to match you and I together, and they can see us both. You can't just go on YouTube and put you in there. You have to go through another thing.
There's YouTube videos on how to use it.
Dude, I've watched 20,000 of them, and everyone, they start talking about that shit, and it sounds like they're talking Chinese to me. I have no concept how to grasp this right now. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to pay somebody, probably one of my son's friends who's really computer savvy, to come in here and do classes for every day for 4 or 5 hours for 6 years till I don't understand what the frick's going on because I'm a dumbass.
Now, you know what? I think you'll get it faster than you think you will.
I can't believe this is supposed to be your freaking rant, and all I do is rant about how stupid I am.
Yeah, see?
Son of a...
Jay was he was yelling at me earlier.
Mama D, you will always be a part of it. You any part of it you want to be. Like I said, there's time slots waiting for you to come back on Z Talk whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
You don't have to boycott nothing.
Don't boycott.
No. It's just
you got the job. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's nothing against Facebook. I just think that if you have enough going on your Facebook page, say somebody else watches this a week from now. If they get over X amount of views, then they start cutting in the middle of it and putting in commercials. They're taking up what we worked for to give you a commercial because they're making money and nobody else is. And why can't we put that back into the network and make it better? They don't offer any of that stuff. So that's why I'm looking at doing this. Once I figure all this out, our shows will still be live, and they'll be a lot more interactive too, because there'll be a chat room. You can actually see Joe's smiling little monkey Frodo face. You can
No.
You won't have to see this picture of our logo, which is cooler than shit because Ben Harley did a kick-ass job drawing this. This is all custom drawn by Ben Harley. So he done a kick-ass job on that for us. So I'm not knocking it at all, but I want you guys to see the faces he makes when I say stupid shit like that. It's actually funnier than hell. So, but it's not. Why keep doing this here on Facebook when we can do it for ourselves and build it and make it better for everybody else? And then if it does, which it won't, but if it did get to the point we're starting to make some kind of revenue into it, it's something we can put back into the network to make it stronger, make it better, make it more friendlier, because then we can buy the programs that we need to make it work better stuff using the free programs that I'm using now because I'm a cheap bastard.
I already have other ideas for that. I'll help you out, man.
See, it's already growing. So, and don't forget, you can also make sure you got to go to subscribe and follow, click the little bell to get notifications for the Skeptical Edge TV. It's already on YouTube. Joe's kicking ass on there, even though he says everyone's like,
You know, you know what? I think I just went up to like 167 subscribers today.
Son of a bitch. You're bitching?
Huh?
And you're whining and bitching. I've had my YouTube channel. No, I've had my YouTube channel for 2 years. I think I may have 32 now. 2.5 years.
I subscribed.
You're one of 32. I've had it for 2.5 years. I put this show on there every damn week, and actually, it's got 11. One of them's got 11 views, so I'm cool. I'm growing. I got 11 views on one of my videos that on the channel that I've had for 2.5 years. You're griping about having 160 some. Kiss my redneck ass.
Well, no, and you know what? When you're doing this, it's really easy to look at it and be like, oh man, God, it's slow, it's failing, and I wish I could personally meet all 167 of those people and shake their hand.
We're going to, because we're going to start getting some more events and things out there. You're going to get you out more involved with some of these things. It's got to happen, and you're going to be. I mean, I want to do more things. We're doing more things with Paranormal Mysteries, but I want you involved with more things with Z Talk and things like that, because we also take that banner everywhere we go. We support Z Talk and Paranormal Mysteries, and we got boards for our team and all that stuff. And we support everything that each individual in our group's doing. Period. That's just the way it's supposed to be. So, but I remember, like, I'll never forget ShadowCon, and it was your fault. Actually, it was Kel Kelly's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kel was supposed to do all the challenges with you, and Kel was a big pansy and didn't show up.
Yeah, he couldn't make it. And,
he choked out.
Yeah.
And you guys can tell him I said that. I don't care. So, but we want to do more of these things. Darlene, Mama D said she's only got 21 subscribers, but it's growing. And you got to put the chat. You got to put in this. You're putting Joe's link in there. You're putting my link in there. You're putting Paranormal Mysteries link in there. Put
Joe's in there.
Put your link in there so somebody can go find it, and everybody in here can go find it. Everybody put a link to your YouTube channel, your Facebook page, your team page. I don't give a shit what it is. You wrote a book, you wrote a song, you signed Joe's ass. I don't care. Put your link in there.
Whoa, hey. Just don't dot the I.
Yeah, you know I was gonna throw you in the bus eventually.
Oh hell yeah. But no, and you know, and I get discouraged really easy because I am not a patient person. And like I was telling you before we went on air, you know, I follow a couple big YouTubers, you know, more of the YouTube success speakers and stuff like that. And one of the biggest mistakes that damn near every YouTuber has ever made is when they start, they try to compare themselves to somebody else's middle or when they're really peaking. And common sense should kick in, but if, you know, they always say if it was so common, everyone would have it. You know, I've been doing this since August.
Sorry,
okay.
Man. Sorry, man. I wasn't laughing at you, but Jim Lambert said we can take donations to sign Joe's butt. I will donate to sign Joe's butt. Big magic marker, permanent marker. It's gonna be there for a while.
I'll do it.
But anyway, back to your story for interrupting you again. Bastard.
But you know, it's easy to get discouraged. But when you think about it, you know, I'm trying to compare myself to somebody that has 2 million subscribers, has 1,000 videos put out there. You know, their videos are getting, you know, some of them are getting 1 million views. Some are getting, you know, only 200 and something thousand views, you know, and that's when you got to kind of ground yourself and be like, okay, wow, you know, I have, I think 17 videos put out so far. And my best one was a local one here. I got like 650 views in a matter of like 4 days.
Damn,
because
you went viral.
That, well, I wish, but
That's
and it was
viral for
actually
me.
a cool one because I did catch a shadow figure standing up against the wall that I didn't even see when I was editing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I don't know. It was kind of weird because I had done a few videos and, you know, 20 views, 10, 11, you know, and I was just like, all right, you know, it's starting. And I did this one video at it was a local bar here in town. And I did the video, whatever. Nothing really happened that night. That was, when we were there. So I edited, put this video out, and I think the bar manager put it on her Facebook, and it jumped to like 127 views
Damn.
in like the next day. And I was like, oh, look at me, rock star, being all sarcastic about it. And I went to work, and she messaged me. Oh, no, that's what it was. She messaged me, and she said, hey, check out your video. I put it on my Facebook, or on the bar's Facebook, I think it was. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, oh, damn, look at me, And
I'm Facebook special.
and then, we have this Facebook page out here in our county. Lady basically listens to the police scanner 24/7 and puts stuff out, and kind of what's happening around town, blah blah blah. And she got wind of the video, and she put it on this county Facebook page, and which has like 130,000 followers or something. And in a matter of hours, this video just went apeshit.
Damn.
And like I walked into I stopped at the gas station to get cigarettes on my way out. I was going up to the bar that night, and I stopped at the gas station to get cigarettes, and this dude standing in front of me in line turns around, and he's like, looks at me, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And he turns around, and then he looks back at me again, and he goes, are you that YouTube guy? And I'm like, I'm kind of like looking around like, oh, please God, I hope no one heard him, And I'm like, yeah, I did the video. And he's like, dude, that kicks ass, man. Just keep putting videos out.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, all right. I walk up to the bar, and I walk in the door, and people start clapping. I'm like, what the, like, what the hell? Like, I thought it was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, it is. And that's what it's about, getting that out there. It's about also getting your version and your side of what's going on and your perspective of what's happening. I mean, I know there's some of these places that we've done that countless other people's done, but we're doing it from our side. We're doing it from what we experienced, what we heard. So, and having that recognition like that for just once, besides, I mean, I usually get recognized by police officers when I was
Right?
oops.
Oh, I get it just because of my kid. Walk around, hey, you're Tony's dad, aren't you? Nope.
Well, see, you get that once you become a parent. I lost my name and my identity when I got married. It was what little bit was left got stomped on when I had a kid. Oh, you're Teresa's husband. Oh, you're Hunter's dad. You're my niece. Oh, yeah, you're Bree's uncle. I'm like, God, can I just be me just one goddamn day? Just one day.
Yeah, right.
Just one day. Just one day. Now I don't want to be me.
Yeah.
It's so underrated.
Yeah. But, like I was telling you before we went on air, 10 years ago, you'd have never, I hated when people took my picture. And I'm really into this video, this filming thing. Like, I kind of found my time away from work. This is what I love to do. And, I spent a lot of years doing these investigations and going to this location, that location, spending 4 hours unrolling camera cable and stringing cameras in place. And I decided to go a different route, and I love it.
And you know what? I remember one of your first filming projects. I saw the teaser reel that went with it.
Yep.
And
that never went anywhere, but
three other guys that you were. It's still a cool concept.
It was.
I still think it's a kick-ass concept, and it may be time to revitalize that concept. Tweak it a little bit, but revitalize it and see what happens.
Yeah. And you know what? That was a cool weekend, because I believe that was the weekend I met you and Teresa.
You come out here to do a kick-ass project, and then end up meeting me and getting tortured for the next 9 years.
And you know what, though? I wouldn't go back and change it.
Oh, hell, I wouldn't. It's like we were talking about when he was on there. Poor Joe, man. You guys got a real funny story for him, man. I mean, he's a great guy. He's one of my mentors when I got involved in this thing, and still is today. I respect the shit out of him. Don't get me wrong, but he's been so tortured by me because he'd be like, nope. He went through a little stage where, like everybody else, he didn't do it publicly. I'll give him credit for that. He did that big bonehead thing. I'm stopping the paranormal. I quit.
No, yeah.
He never did any of that public drama bullshit. He's kind of faded back in the background. And he's like, and I was talking to him. He's like, well, I'm done. I'm like, okay. No, seriously, I'm done. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Give it a couple weeks, maybe a month or so, and I'd hit him back up. So what are you doing? I swear to God. We talked for a little bit, and I would just get caught up. He's like, I swear to God, I'm done. Yeah, okay. So you want to go anywhere with me this weekend? No, I'm not going. I'm not done. I'm done. Seriously. Give it a few more weeks. Hey, so what are you doing, Jay? You been investigating lately? Uh-huh. I thought you were done. Shut up, you asshole.
Yep. It just becomes too much, and
You lost your fun.
Kind of leads me into my next point.
You lost your fun. You lost your fun with that and podcasting for a while, and you stepped away. That's cool. I respect that.
I did.
I also respect that you never went up there and made one of these big, dramatic, hooligan jackass posts about how it's all so bad, it's all so crap, it's all so terrible. So, and which I don't mind. If people want to leave the paranormal and stuff, that's cool. You want to go?
Yeah, be gone.
But the bad thing about it to me is that everybody that does that seems to want to just absolutely degrade it, rip it apart, and all their friends that are still highly involved, they're still passionate about it, they pretty much just spit in their face by the way they just degrade the field and degrade everything about it. There are a lot of wonderful things out there. There's Jamie and Camille with Admiral Paranormal Squad inviting all of us coming from different locations and different places and different teams to work together. That's proof that there's positive, wonderful things happening. And if you want to focus on the jackass bullshit, then your experience will be jackass bullshit.
Absolutely. 100%.
I got my soapbox, bitches.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that is it could not be. I mean, that is it.
And you know what all that deserves after all that tirade? You know what I get out of that? Oh, yeah.
There you go.
We don't even have a code word tonight or a safe word. Son of a...
No.
Jay's a bitch. That's your safe phrase.
Yeah. But no, you know what? I encourage all of you listening to go out there and just do what you want to do.
What was that you said the other day to me? Do you, boo?
You do you, boo-boo.
I'm going to get a shirt made up that says that.
Absolutely. Just, you know what? You go out and you do whatever the frick you want to do.
Ooh, he
because
told you stuff that said frick.
I know. See, look, I'm see? Trying to be good.
Aren't we all grown up and all?
I know. Right? But yeah, go out there and do what you want to do. Go out there and do things the way you want to do them. You don't have to follow any stereotype, any guidelines. Who cares what they're doing on TV? Seriously, who cares?
It's entertainment, and it's entertaining to watch. Other than that, I don't give a rat's ass what they're doing.
It's not even entertaining anymore. At least I don't think so.
Well, I'm just trying to be freaking nice. I haven't watched a paranormal show since I think the first 2 or 3 episodes, the first season of Ghost Brothers. I thought they were cool. I thought they were funny. I liked their approach. Yeah. And I still think they're great guys. I've heard nothing but good stuff about them. I have absolute respect for them. I've not heard any negative thing about them at all. I mean, when Marcus had the shirt on, said about not my weed selling shirt or something like that. There's a oh my God, he's making a travesty of the paranormal. Seriously, it's a freaking t-shirt. Get the fuck over yourself. If you think that that's going to degrade the paranormal, you're a dipshit.
And obviously, you ain't spent much time at many conventions. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Nah. I got a Parahorse shirt on my wall that I have up here with pride.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you think that half of the shit that happens at these conventions don't, quote, degrade the paranormal, then you guys are blind as shit.
Oh, it's no different than the other big group where you get a bunch of people together. There's all kinds of drinking and partying and fun stuff and all kinds of adult adventures.
Yeah, exactly. But
but I do love the conventions, and we're going to one this weekend. I'll be in Toledo, Ohio, at the Toledo Yacht Club. The Paranormal Mysteries crew. I'll be there for the Midwest Parafest. So I love the conventions because it gives you an opportunity to meet people.
Absolutely.
To actually get sometimes that's the only way some people can get together. It really is. I mean, I could hit a convention out there in Wisconsin where you're at and meet so many people in that area that I normally wouldn't get to see because they know where you're going to be at. It's a central location. It's open to the public. It's a chance.
I don't think we have conventions out here, man.
Oh, there's one in Milwaukee. Milwaukee's in Wisconsin, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So there's one in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. I know. Well, there was for about 4 years straight. I never made it yet.
Yeah, they used to do one out there. Out here by me, like the Wisconsin Dells, Baraboo area. They do some smaller ones. I
The
haven't made
Baraboo
it
Inn.
out to any of them yet.
The Baraboo Inn does
Because-
some stuff out there.
Yeah,
They got Mary Marshall coming out there doing an event here soon. I don't remember what it all is, but I don't remember the dates and
Yeah.
stuff. But
I know Scotty's going out there
yes,
too. But
Z Talk Radio owner and founder Scotty Rourke psychic meeting will be there at the Baraboo Inn this year. So I have to find some
So-
links for that shit and throw them out there.
I've been I kind of played around and I went to a smaller one. Was it this year? What month we in again? No, yeah, I think it was the beginning of the year. We went out to DeKalb, Illinois. Old friend of mine, Willie Atkins, had a
I met
event
Will.
out
Good
there.
guy. Good guy.
Yeah.
Man,
And
Silicon.
I hadn't seen Willie in years, and we were kind of talking a little bit on Facebook, and he was like, "Why don't you come out and I'll give you a table?" And I'm like, "Nah, I don't go that route no more." And he was like, "All
Yeah,
right,
yes.
well, just come on out." I'm like, "All right, I'll go and hang out." My buddy Tommy, my little camera guy, he came with me. He had never been to anything like that, so I'm like, "Dude, you're gonna have fun this weekend. If anything, we're gonna drink some beers and just shoot the shit with people." So we go out to this thing, and Tommy said he's seen a light in my eye that he's never seen before. Like I walk into the vending room, and it's all everyone's setting up their tables and da da da. And Tommy kind of looked at me. He goes, "You homesick?" And I said, "Yeah, a little bit." And it was being back in that atmosphere.
It
and-
is. It's charging. It's energizing.
It is. And the people I met, some people I knew, from years ago, and, got to reconnect with people and meet some new people. And it was just awesome. And that was it, man. Someone lit that fire under me.
I've never let it burn out. Somebody else just threw some gas in it. I won't let it burn. I kept fanning the coals. I didn't give a shit. You're not going to
I know. See, I got old and boring, so I was just like, no, it's time to be responsible.
Hell yeah, I did that whole shit too for a little bit. Now look at me. I'm gone damn near every weekend. That's what who was that said it to me this the other day? They would give me shit like, dude, do you ever stay home? It's like you're just all over. Oh, Vineyard with a side paranormal and USA with Ghosts. He goes, dude, you're just everywhere. Do you ever stay home? I'm like, not if I can help it.
Oh,
My
see,
son-
I wish I could.
See, my son's 20. I've done my job, man. I spent the last 20 years, or actually 18 years, raising him and everything and playing it close to the chest and keeping everything, home life and all that stuff. He's 20 years old now, man. He's a grown-ass man. It's time for me to do what I want to do, and that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the shit out of myself, meeting people, doing the podcast. We took a little break for a little while because of, like I said last night, when you do nothing but a paranormal podcast and you do it for 5.5, 6 years, it's even though your guest is different, every show's like, what's your favorite piece of equipment? Do you believe in the spirituality? What's your favorite location?
What was your favorite location? Yep.
Have you ever had a ghost tickle your balls? It becomes redundancy. And it's nothing against the guest. Absolutely not. Most respect to them. And that's what you're wanting to do is get them the chance to get to know the people listening, to get to know that guest on another level. But you're asking the same questions all the time, just to different people. So to me, it became almost like I was giving you guys what you didn't deserve. And I was almost becoming sarcastic or smarmy sounding to the guests when I wasn't. I had utmost respect for them. But it was just asking the same repetitive questions just to different people. So I'm like, we got to do something. So we took a little break. We shook it up a little bit. Most of our guests right now are still being paranormal, but I'm trying to get some musicians on, some authors, some, I don't care, crime study, proctologist. I don't give a shit. I'll talk about anything with anybody. I don't care.
Oh, no, see, Jim just posted in the chat, made a comment, Night Risers Con. If you're in the Kentucky area, nice, small, fun time. See, I used to live in Kentucky when I was in law enforcement. I would love to come back to Kentucky. Oh,
Well, let's make it happen.
I know, but I got to hire better people at my store so I don't have to frickin' work all the time.
But work on. I mean, you're going to work on it. It didn't say it was going to make it happen overnight, but let's see what we can
Well, I
do
know.
to work in that direction to make this shit happen. Because you know I'll meet you down there, man. Hang out
Well,
with you and
we
Jim.
had to make it happen overnight because I don't want to have to work the next 2 weekends. Damn it!
That's on you, man. I can't help you with that shit in the next 2 weeks.
I know.
But I'm just saying, man. You tell me that I would not drive down to Kentucky to hang out with you and Jim together? Oh my God.
Oh, I would be there in a heartbeat.
God. I'll meet you somewhere along the way. We're going, bitches. Let's get this shit on. We're going to get in some trouble.
Shit, I might not come back.
Say, Jim, I can get you a table. What you want him to do? Dance on it? See, Mama D said hire her. She'll come take care of the store for you.
Come on down. Can you sell auto parts?
Joe dancing on the table.
I'm the huh?
Oh, he said he'll get you a table. I said you'll dance on it. He just said, "I'll have your table for you too, Jay." No, you can't have one for me, man. We got to do it with Paranormal Mysteries and Z Talk. I will never have a table with just my name on it, ever.
Jay likes the group thing.
I do. Everything I do is never about me. It's always about a bigger picture. It doesn't matter whether it's the podcasting, the filming, even at home. It's never. I'd never do anything about me. It's always about betterment. But that's what I was raised. My old man was military. You know, we're all a unit. We all survive together. We all die together. Move, move, move. Go, go, go. So I've had that all my life. So it's always about a bigger picture. So table, if we can get there, would I take one? Hell yeah. Would I bring the Paranormal Mysteries banner and the Z Talk banner? You're damn right. Will I run my mouth and talk about that stuff? Abso-freaking-lutely. If I have an SY Paranormal TV banner, actually, I forgot to ask him that. The first show that airs, first time I get a show on a network, which is a streaming network, but it's still a network. Does it official now that I can get one of those little stickers on the bottom that says, as seen on Aside Paranormal TV?
Oh, buddy. Hey, I could put one on as seen on YouTube.
Yeah, but you could use, when you on a long time ago on one of those TV shows, did an episode?
What's no?
Most Haunted,
No, hell no.
Scared in the Dark,
No, I got offered some,
Naked
and
Investigation.
I'm not gonna say which ones they were. There's a couple of them that contacted me, and you know,
It's just not my
I
thing,
just
either.
I didn't like the concept.
So
I didn't.
Jim
and-
just said, bring it on.
You know,
See, Sam
He-
Henderson said he would come too because Kentucky's close. We're building this. We're building this.
oh,
Give us some dates, Jim. Give us some dates.
oh shit. Guess I'm going to Kentucky.
I guess I got to scroll back up here. He put a link in here and click on Night Risers Con.
Yep.
Let's see some dates. October 26th. I have nothing booked in October right now. Right now, as of right now, I have the entire month of October free. Last year, we were booked up every single week, every single weekend.
I have nothing in October
We have nothing.
except my birthday.
Let's see. We'll celebrate the whole freaking month long.
Oh Jesus.
I have absolutely nothing booked in October. We have last year we was booked up all of August, one weekend in September we weren't booked, and all of October and half of November we were booked up.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not. They took booking away from me.
No.
You're no longer allowed to make our plans, you jackass. Oh well, you know I kind of understand it.
I'm actually looking forward to this whole Asai.
Speaking
TV.
of, Jason Arthur just jumped in the chat room. Jason, we were talking about a con that's going to be in Kentucky, October 26th and 27th, Night Riser Con. Jim posted the link up in the chat room a little while ago. I'm actually going to go check it out, see if we can't get something that we're going there, because I don't have anything that weekend. That's Halloween weekend, and I got nothing going on, and I do paranormal shit. What's wrong with that picture? You know what I mean? What's up with that?
Uh-oh.
A paranormal guy doing
Trouble in the house. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. I missed trouble tonight. I hope you've had a pretty good day, bub. I mean, I know you worked all day, but whew,
Yeah.
them long hours like that suck. I'm too old for that shit.
Well, you know, I had the weekend off, and then I went back to work yesterday, but I had a manager's meeting, so I was out of my store all day. And so today was walking back into my store, looking around, shaking my head, and pretty much saying, God, I'm never going to get another day off ever again. So I had a lot of cleanup to do today. So it was just a long day. And then I hired a new kid today. So I was doing his new hire paperwork, and it's just trying to do scheduling, and it's just, yeah. That's why I have gray hair and I'm old and wrinkly.
I see. I just sit in my forklift all day and drive around and make other people's lives miserable. They're the managers. I'm not.
But yeah,
Could you imagine having to put up with me as an employee?
yeah, I could do it.
Nah.
Oh yeah,
You would be in a lawsuit so quick because I would talk you into doing so much dumb shit and playing practical jokes on everybody else. And nowadays, the younger generation has no sense of humor.
Oh, you know what? That's one of the things I tell people in the interview is, if you're looking for a job, Taco Bell's probably hiring, whatever. I said, this can really be a career for anyone. And I'm pretty easy to get along with. Be on time, do your work. Pretty simple. Other than that, dude, I'm like a little kid with the keys to the castle. I do what I want. We have fun. Like, prime example, one time I put a wasp in one of the guy's drawers.
His drawers.
Like his cash register drawer.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, no. One time yes, I am very easy, Mama D. I put a caterpillar in another person's. One time we took this one new hire and we duct taped all his change from his drawer into a big ball.
That's just funny.
I mean, we like to have fun.
Well, you know me. I'm gonna do things like that anyway. Our son's about to snap with all the stuff I've done to him over the years. He's probably gonna be in therapy for, I don't know, centuries after I'm dead. Because I mean, I'm one of those guys that sneak down the hallway when he's in there playing one of his games, especially one of these zombie games. I'm like, yeah, he's killing zombies, and crack open the door real nice and slow, and then pop in and just holler and scream or something like that. And he'll freak out and stuff. He just sits in the corner and twitches sometimes.
Well, I like to sneak down the hallway and scare people.
Oh,
just
God.
as Teresa.
That was one of the funniest nights ever. And one of our first nights investigating. And if too bad you lost that recording, because when they screamed, it was Teresa and my niece and Joe, your cousin. No, Brian's cousin.
Huh?
Brian's cousin.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, it wasn't mine.
Yeah, I know. My bad. But they all screamed in unison, and it sounded like a perfect horror movie scream.
It was. Like, we should have made money off of that.
But we all lost it because we all got stupid.
Well, I know. But it was the perfect Hollywood horror movie scream.
And it was an authentic scream because everyone was scared shitless.
Oh, yeah, they peed.
Yeah, I just pissed. I'm pissed at you. I'm like, which is it? Did you just pee or are you mad?
Yeah. Well, I think that was a little bit of both.
And we just got information. I guess Scotty's getting Z-Talk backing Scaricon in New England, June 7th through the 9th. I have to get more information on that. Scaricon in New England is coming June 7th through the 9th in Framingham, Mass. So, Maine. No, it's Maine. My bad. I don't know these state logos, man.
Come on. No.
Here you go. Let me see if I can copy a link here. Click, copy link address, go back to this chat room. See if I don't mess this up. Oh, look, I already messed up the picture.
Oh, geez.
Paste. There you go. That's it. Z-Talk, I guess, is going to be help sponsoring or promoting this event.
Nice.
So there you go. Oh, man, that'd be a good time. I wonder if we can get a table there, too. Somebody that used to be hanging around with me and stuff took off and don't hang around with me anymore. But that was one of the things he said, one of the accusations that was made about me, that all we do is hide behind our banner to get into events and sound important.
What?
Yeah, I know. I don't care.
Oh, please don't get me fired up.
It didn't hurt my feelings, no, man. I'm like, yeah, and I was riding on your coattails just to get famous because you're just all that in a bag of shit chips.
Is this someone that like hid behind a name?
Yeah, just me. I'm the one that hid behind a name.
No, the person that said this to you.
Oh, it doesn't matter. The person that said it doesn't matter.
That's
It
who
really
I thought.
doesn't.
Okay, yeah.
And it really doesn't. And like always, I wish him the best of luck. I got big shoulders. I'm just gonna make fun of it and enjoy it. I don't give a shit because if you think I'm doing this for popularity and fame, yeah, you're wrong. I'm proud of my 32 followers.
When you do this.
I'm proud of my 32 followers in 2.5 years because I didn't think even one person would give a shit what I put out there. But I keep putting it out. I don't put it out consistently, and I've got so much more I want to do right now, but I'm not been focused. I've been all over the place. I got a couple weeks coming up here soon, and I want to see if I can't get something going with doing something on the YouTube channel. But I always do it on Facebook.
You want some advice for YouTube? Seriously?
Don't do it.
Oh. Doesn't matter. Do not worry about quality right now. It's all about quantity.
I'm not. Just like when we do the skits that we did before, like the Bloody Mary and the Lady in White, and also when we did the one about getting our degrees to become certified paranormal investigators from POS University, which we are going to bring that back. We do have we have copies of that degree, and we'll be able to get them, and all that money will go to charity. That's another thing that we're doing, that we're getting these certificates that we did that time on that skit, and we will be having those with us, and you will be able to get one, but all the proceeds from that are going to charity, 100% of it. We're just doing that because we like to. We have fun with it, so what the hell.
Yeah, dude, you know what? You need to just start putting, even if it's just a 5-minute something, like, you're always in the car doing your, Facebook lives and all that. You know what? Do that on YouTube. Consistency. That's what's gonna get you your followers. The people are gonna know that you're always putting something out, so they're gonna be watching for that.
It's not gonna last even 5 minutes with some of the stuff. Kind of like when I was leaning out the car and one of them where they was making fun of me about driving the car, and I flipped my hat, Bill, pulled it down. I was like, I drive car. And when I got Jeffrey Morgan, I bet him that we had cut down a mulberry. We was helping do some work at Rhodes Hotel, and we had a big old branch from a mulberry bush, and I dared Jeffrey Morgan to sing all around the mulberry bush, and he did. He got to the end of stuff saying pop because we popped his hat off and stuff, and it's gonna be more shit like that. It's just absolutely asinine, stupid shit. But I do it for my entertainment and anybody that's around me. And if you laugh, great. If you don't, I still laugh, so I don't care.
And do it because that's what you like to do. You like to entertain people.
I like to entertain me.
Well,
I do. I'm like I told with Vivian and with Aside Paranormal TV. If they make it, great. I hope they do. But my goal out of this, like, well, what do you like to get out of it? I'm like, I would like for my paranormal adventures to be able to pay for themselves. Not that I want to make money off of them, just to take care of itself so it doesn't come so much out of my pocket. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But even more important to that is what I'm doing exactly right now. Nothing with me doing Aside Paranormal TV is going to change what I'm doing right now. I want to work with some of the coolest, funnest, and most adventurous people out there in this field, and they're all over the place. Every location has got them. They're all over the place. I want to meet those people. I want to work with them. I want to learn from them. Maybe they can learn something from me. I just want to do. I don't care. I got a day job. I'm not looking to make money off of this. I'm looking to have an adventure and enjoy my damn life and have some fun, meet new people, meet new places. I even like the fact of going there, meeting early and going to find some local restaurant and highlighting things about it before you even go to the investigation.
There you go.
I mean, that's the whole adventure of the road trip there, the laughs, the flat tires, whatever happens, it's part of that adventure. And that's what I
absolutely
want.
And you'll always have that.
Yeah.
They
can't take that from me. And I don't care whether they film it, don't film it, whether they cut it and throw it in the trash. You still can't take my memories away until I get Alzheimer's or something like that from so many concussions. I've only had 13 of them in my life.
Yes. But yeah, and I'm hoping that if I can pull my head out of my ass, and I'm gonna do some things here and there, but I actually, exactly.
Sorry,
I'm hoping to bring my content to the network also.
You're going to.
I think I'm gonna be revamping some things. I've already been thinking about it for past couple days. Last night I really didn't sleep well. you know, listening to some of Vinny's advice on my videos and stuff. And man, I appreciate that so damn much.
Well, and if you go to
And-
Side Paranormal TV right now, you can actually get a look at some of the shows that's going to be coming on. They got a list of what's coming out. So
Yeah. And I don't know, I've been kind of doing some thinking and, you know, I have the Skeptical Edge TV. That's my YouTube channel, but I'm kind of thinking of somehow just bringing back the Skeptical Edge.
you know I'm with it. You know you got
Oh, yeah.
you know you got a network if you want to put it out as podcast stuff.
Yeah.
You know you have a platform here.
Oh no, I'm not talking about radio show.
I'm just talking about anything you want to do with it. You have a platform here. You're a part of Paranormal Story of the Pot. Come hell or high water. It's the three of us, and we gotta get some other guests on every once in a while. Somebody else we can pick on.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's you always have a platform. You know I'm always going to promote the shit out of it because we got way too much of a history. You're like Jason with me. I go way back from when I very started got involved in the field, and you guys are some of the first people I got messed and gotten to know and got to work with and things. And you're some of the few that are still here. Most of them's taken off because I was
Right?
well, but I won't conform to the conventional wisdom. I can't do that. And why do you got to question everything? I'm like, why don't you question everything?
No shit.
Why am I wrong for questioning? Why do I have to blindly follow along like a sheeple?
Yeah. Well, and see, we're gonna go back this way again. I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean?
I poked
Um,
the bear.
Huh?
I poked the bear.
Yeah, you did. God damn it. No, I do get it. And hey, great job for those that made it onto TV, have their TV shows. I hope you're happy. You know, I hope you found what you were looking for. But not everyone has to do it that way. Matter of fact, nobody has to do it that way.
Exactly.
If you want to run around and investigate with bibs on, go do it. I'm sure someone's going to be like, well, that doesn't look professional. You guys don't have matching bibs.
You know the problem with that is,
You know.
is even when I rode a motorcycle, and I was a biker. I wore bibs.
Yeah.
I've worn bibs since I was a little one. I'll never stop wearing bibs.
You guys aren't taking pictures together like back to back with that prison pose. No, we're not. Sorry. Yeah.
Look at us. We're the paranormal badasses. We got our arms folded and wearing black T-shirts.
Hell yeah. I wear black T-shirts just because I like black T-shirts, But trust me, it doesn't. You ever try to look at a Hobbit and think, wow, that's a badass? No, never. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
and if-
that's not how I do it.
And with that said, I haven't been doing it lately. I got to get back into doing it. It's just a fun thing. The very first one was me, Robin Terry, and Austin Pendle. And we were out at Ashmore States though, and Robin went and got a wig and put it on, and put his hat on, flipped his bill up, and all this stuff. I turned mine sideways. I actually had on a pair of shorts. Believe that shit or not, I actually had on a pair of shorts for it though. And we did what we call the paranormal posers and struck those asinine poses with our arms all folded and stuff, and then we stuck a couple poses like we was trying to be rappers and shit.
Have fun with it.
And me and Teresa and Jason and Rick, when he was with us and stuff, we did it in front of Hell's Bar Dam.
And Tina.
And Tina was with us. And no, she wasn't with us on that one. That's where she became a part of this. She was down there, but she wasn't in that picture. There's only the four of us. No. But that's something I need to bring back in. And I encourage everybody to do it. Have some fun with it. And the people that strike those poses with their black T-shirts and stuff get mad. Tell them you're sorry that they don't have a sense of humor.
And I know we've talked about when I got attacked because of my videos. Okay. There was a comment on the one I did with Scotty where I ran. Okay. And I got told how unprofessional as a paranormal investigator I was. And I'm like, oh, well, cool. I have a title. Like, I wasn't claiming to be a paranormal investigator, but thank you.
I'm somebody now.
I'm a real boy. You know, I don't know. People lay off of other people's shit, man.
I don't know if anybody else is laughing at home or not, but I've laughed my ass off every night when we do this. And we miss Jason. God, I miss him. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, I look forward to my Tuesday night rants anymore. Sorry, Teresa. I love doing the show with you too. I swear to you. She just walked out the door. Whatever, you bastard. Oh, she said I've been replaced by a hobbit.
Damn.
Joe don't like you no more.
Next.
Oh, shit.
I hear what she said. I just heard something about a hobbit.
Like I said, I don't know if anybody else laughs anytime in any of these weeks, but I crack myself up. I enjoy the shit out of talking with you. And I miss Jason. He's such a big part of this too. But I look forward to Tuesdays. Tuesdays is my fun nights.
I get to try to make people laugh.
I usually do that by looking in the mirror. I start my day out every morning looking in the mirror going, son of a bitch.
I tried that, but our mirror's cut off too high. So, like, I got to stand on the edge of the tub.
At least when you look in, they don't break.
That's true. I've never had that happen yet.
We are past the hour mark, man. We should have been gone about 11 or 12 minutes ago, but I really don't give a shit.
I don't either.
We don't have anybody following us yet. Sunday nights, we will be getting a new show, the Tower Power or Power Hour. Tower Hour. I have to look it up again. Let me say this right, because I don't want to make Scott and Winnie Mahone, husband and wife team up in Toledo, Ohio. They are involved with the Collingwood Arts Center quite a bit. Also with Paranormal Toledo, the great people. They'll be coming on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. It's called the Tower Hour because the name of the group is Tower Paranormal. So, wait a minute. Who are you to say what's professional? I am judge, jury, and executioner. I will tell you whether you're a professional or not.
Oh, I am far from professional.
Oh, God. I want to say something out there.
I'm not politically correct, and I think even today I was told I'm not very HR friendly.
Oh, I know I'm not.
Yeah.
But I was getting ready to say something there that I can't say because there is something that Jason and I are working on and it will involve some comedy. Imagine that.
Have secrets.
I can tell you off air, but right now, I just don't.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want to give it up right now on air because it's something that we will be filming. It's pretty much all improv. It's just going to be what it is. What it is. There's no second takes. There's no nothing. We're just going to see how it goes and flows, and there's a direction we're heading with it. And I really can't say a whole lot. I want to. I can't wait till we get started on it. It may happen some this weekend because we are going to Toledo for the and be with Jason and go stay there with him for the weekend for the Midwest Parafest there at the Toledo Yacht Club. So we may get a chance to film a little bit of it this weekend, kind of do a little bit of introduction to it and see how it flows. But it's going to happen. Y'all just be prepared. It's going to happen. Tina Duchesne is just not joining us. The other lovely half of the ladies of Paranormal Mysteries. Her and Tina go through Tina and Teresa go through so much. You guys, so you got Jason, myself, Brian, Dave, and Jeff Morgan. Oh my God, Dave Misko and Brian Morgan.
See, I can't wait to come out and just hang out with you guys because we're gonna have some fun.
Well, you are in September to hang out, but we got to get out your way hopefully before then. It's a matter of when Jason can take some time off and I can. If I doubt either of them is going to be able to get off because Jason's off on Sunday, Monday. So, and I get 5 weeks vacation. So far, I've used 2 days.
I'm a manager. I don't get vacation.
Well, last year I didn't use out of 5 weeks. I cashed in 22 because if we don't use them, they buy them off of us at the end of the year. I cashed in 22 days of vacation. I didn't even use.
Wow.
Yeah, the year before that, I cashed in 3.5 weeks.
Damn.
I just every other weekend I get a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Why would you need it?
Every other weekend I'm off every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's why I'm always on the road all the time because I got every other weekend I got a 3-day weekend and I might as well go do something. even if it's wrong.
I wish I could do something like that. One of these days.
It took me years to get there. Like I said, my son's 20. He's
Yeah.
on his own. This is my time now. I work.
Well, my oldest will be 18 in July, so I'm getting there.
Yeah. So I mean, this is my time. I work to take care of our family. Teresa worked to take care of our family. We both worked and all that stuff. Did all the mom dad things and all that fun stuff. But now we're working for us. So I'm going to enjoy it. He's like, I said, don't worry, son. I am spending your inheritance. There will be none. I promise you, I've already paid for my funeral. I will not leave you in debt. You have to pay for nothing. I've already got the
But
charge.
you ain't getting anything extra.
Yeah. I've worked for it. I've earned it. I'm going to enjoy this shit. I'm not working for somebody else to have fun with it. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm going to enjoy my damn life until I can't enjoy it any damn more. And then we'll sit in the corner and go, damn, that was a good ass time. This one time in band camp.
Right?
And I'm coming back to haunt every damn one of you.
Absolutely.
Nobody's shower safe again.
Oh,
Every time you yawn, yeah, I'm sticking something in there.
I was going to say, every time you talk. I think I posted that on Facebook one time and people just died.
Oh.
Every time you yawn, a ghost puts his penis in your mouth.
And I think I stole it from you and had people on my side going, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? I'm like, it's not my fault. Joe did it.
Okay.
Joe did it. It's not my fault. I swear to God. Yeah, they talk at work. We're like, oh, when do you plan on retiring? I was like, I'm not. I know me.
Right.
I'll end up getting bored if I retire and I'm still able to work. I'll end up going back to work somewhere. And I'm like, why go back to work somewhere for a hell of a lot less money? I'm already here. I've already got all these years. I got all this vacation time. I'm going to give all that up to go get a job for less money and no time off and everything else. Fuck that.
Yeah, right.
If I'm going to keep working, I'm going to keep running working where I'm making damn good money and got 5 weeks vacation. Oh, wait a
Man.
minute. Oh, Mama D. Well, come on, Mama D. You can get. I'll be wearing bibs in the afterlife. I swear to God, I will. With that said, we are going to have to wrap this sumbitch up because I do have to go to work in the morning. And apparently, Joe's got to work those manager's hours like an adult. Sorry about your luck.
I know, right?
I could go up there and just piss people off and ride around my forklift and beep the horn, singing jingle bells and shit.
Nice.
I'm one of the. Monday morning, I'm driving around just as loud as I can holler at, singing zippity doo dah, zippity day. Zippity doo dah. They're like, you son of a bitch. Shut up. It's Monday morning. It's not even, it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm singing zippity doo dah.
Yeah, I like to start my day with looking at people, just look at them and like, hey, you're fired. Just to see their reaction.
Oh, you didn't get the memo? You weren't supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
So with that said, we are going to bail the hell out of here. Let me start shutting some of this stuff down. You guys can watch for it on Facebook a little bit because I'm going to shut down the Sam broadcast and things first. You guys over at Z Talk Radio, thanks for. Oh shit, I forgot to turn the mic on. Not that goddamn thing recorded. No, oh, wait a minute, it recorded. It just didn't go out on air. Son of a bitch. Scotty Rourke, if you're listening still, I'm fired.
You're fired.
Oh my God, I really did not just do that. Tell me I
Didn't you
really
do that? Didn't you do that a couple weeks ago too?
Well, you're not supposed to tell everything you know, Joe.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty much everything I knew.
I guess when I clicked over to Centova earlier to check and see who all was listening on Centova, I should have realized something was going on and it still had 2 X's on the mic and the speaker that something wasn't right.
Yep.
It just didn't click in my pea brain.
Yeah.
So thank you guys that were not listening on Z Talk Radio because I didn't click the mic so you could hear a freaking thing because I'm a dumbass.
Do you know how to use sulfuric acid?
Don't know how to use sulfuric acid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about what I do with it. It's illegal.
Yeah, we're still on air. You can't
Yeah,
say
we're
that.
still on air. You can't be talking
I
about
didn't
stuff
know
like
you were
that.
on.
Yeah, we're still on
I
air.
thought you guys.
Holy shit. So how you guys like that? You come in, my wife comes in there in the show with, so you know how to use sulfuric acid? Why? What are you trying to make disappear? Who are you trying to make disappear?
Clog in the sink,
Oh my God, thank you.
Oh.
I shouldn't say one of the cats.
but you gotta use Vaseline with it.
What? Don't say a word, Joe. Don't say a word.
I'm not saying nothing.
She used Vaseline, and I got all 3 more times in the shower trying to clean up. That was a shitty look.
It says
Well, with that said, on Facebook world, y'all have a great night. Thank you for everything. I do appreciate you listening to us. Jason, we missed the shit out of you. Can't wait for next week, my brother.
Yeah, you guys have a good night.
And if you're not doing anything, you're anywhere near Toledo, come out to the Midwest Pair Fest there to the Toledo Yacht Club. Say hi to everybody. We'll be there having some fun. Done.